right, folks, welcome back to the That Was Us podcast. I'm joined here with my fellow co-hosts, Austin.
Hello, America. Hello, Bob from Alaska. It is nice to have you here with us this evening or this morning. Whenever you're listening, I'm glad you're listening. Give us a like and share.
My other co-host, Wally.
Hi, I'm Jordan, Joe,
AKA
Wally.
Walter Brimley.
Wilfred.
And
It's Wilfred.
Oh, yeah, I keep fucking that up. And I'm your host, Blake. Welcome back to another episode.
Did you already introduce yourself as Blake?
I didn't. I just said welcome to our podcast.
ASMR.
No ASMR. No ASMR. Stop. God, that's loud.
Ass to mouth.
It's always suck my rectum ASMR.
Oh, shit. Always suck my rectum.
We had a listener asked question, a topic that they wanted to discuss. Road rage. Do you guys get road rage?
I do. I really do. Like,
Oh, 100%.
Not like bad to the point where I'm like, if I.
I want to kill people.
And no, see, I'm more of a petty road rage person, whereas like, I'll like kind of ride them, and then like, if they switch lanes, I'll switch lanes with them.
Yeah, see, I kind of get.
But I don't get like aggressive.
I don't know. Okay, so if I pass someone and then 5 fucking minutes later, they pass me, like that pisses me off. That pisses me.
You guys are psych. I don't get road rage. I just drive down the road and kind of do my own thing. You know,
Yeah, it's because you're in your own little world.
Just I mean, you drive how you want. I'll drive how I want. It's all good.
You're a terrible driver.
Everyone's
I've ridden with you to a lot of places. You are a terrible driver.
What makes me a terrible driver?
I was riding behind you today, and you literally crossed lines and then kept going like back and forth. And
Yeah.
I don't know if you were trying to be funny or whatnot, but I was like, I don't know what's happening, and I don't know if I should.
No, I don't. I just don't get road rage. I just
Should
drive,
I help?
man. No
Yeah,
road
it's because
rage.
you're just like oblivious to everyone else around you.
I did have one time though. Some guy got road rage against me, and he tried to break into my truck while I was driving. It was at like 5 a.m.
Like slam on his brakes or like actually break.
He got
into
out
your
of his
truck?
car. He got out of his car and chased me.
Shut up.
Yes. So I was driving. It's back when I worked construction, whatever. Left the house at like 4 a.m. I was still half asleep. And it was one of those roads, not a one-way. It was just two directions.
Two-way?
Two-way, yeah, right?
Normal
So
road.
I'm half asleep, right? I take a right, drive, and look behind me. Headlights in my mirror. He's like right on my ass. So I must have cut him off,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And then eventually the road turns into like 2 lanes. So you could, go both. So he pulls up right beside me. So we're both driving together. And he's looking at me and I'm looking at him. I'm like, yeah, I probably cut you off. Sorry, dude. And then we came up to a stop sign, right? We both stopped at the stop sign. He put his car in park, got out of his car, comes sprinting over to my truck. And he's luckily, I don't know how, but luckily I had my doors locked.
Well, if you were in drive, your doors would be locked.
He ran up the truck and was fucked.
That's
just
fucked up.
Pulling on the door handle, smashing my window. I'm like, man, I'm not scared to fight you right now, but it's 4 a.m. and you look like a psycho. I ain't gonna fight a psychotic person at 4. Who knows? Who knows what you're doing,
Could
man?
be all hyped up on meth or something.
But I'm like,
You want to be fighting no crackheads at fucking 4
You
a.m.?
don't want to fight a crackhead. No,
I got a job to get to.
So I'm like, man,
The one at the
I'm,
gas
I'm
station.
not going to unlock my door. I'm not going to fight him. But you know what? This guy's being an asshole. So I pulled ahead like a couple feet forward, like probably like 5 feet forward, and then stopped. And then he chased me, went back into the door, started pulling. And I kept doing that. I kept pulling a little bit forward. He kept chasing me. I kept a little bit forward, Mark. He just kept fucking chasing me the whole way. And then eventually I'm like, you know what? I got to get to work. I don't got time for your crackhead games. I'm leaving. See you, but I got to go to work. I don't know what you got planned. I don't know what you're doing today,
Olympics.
but I'm leaving. Enjoy the rest of your day.
See, I'm very I'm very aware of other vehicles around me. Like, I'm worried I'm gonna cause someone. I don't want someone else to have road rage towards me. I don't know if that's weird, but like I'm always thinking like oh fuck, did I like if I cut someone off, like I feel fucking terrible. Like,
Yeah,
oh, that dude's probably sitting in his truck right now, just pissed. It's like, sorry. There's no way for you to like tell him, hey, like my bad, man. Like I apologize. They're just in there fuming, just pissed off.
I don't get like that pissed off, but like I just get petty. I feel.
Yeah,
Like, I just get
you
really
do
petty.
seem like a petty person.
I am, and I don't care. I'll say it. You heard it here first. Forced. My name is Jordan, and I am petty.
And you're terrible at texting back, despite what you said on episode 2 about how I'm a really good texter. You are a terrible fucking texter.
Okay.
Terrible texter. You're,
Okay.
you're one of the worst texters.
How?
Last week, you literally, our group chat, you literally went MIA for like 2 fucking days. And then like 2 days later, you went MIA again.
It was her birthday weekend, though.
Yeah.
Who knows what she's doing? She's probably hanging out with Bob from Alaska on her
Yeah.
birthday. That's probably
Bob from Alaska, or stocky guy from MG.
Yeah.
Ooh, Bob. He
What
can
up,
get
B?
it.
So should we get right
That's
back
just
into the fan favorite,
Yeah.
the Woods Monster story?
It's a highly anticipated story. I think
Yes.
we probably should dive
I don't
into
think
it.
I've
Or should we
even-
wait?
I don't think
should
I've
we
heard
wait?
this.
Should we wait until the end and do
No,
it?
let's tell it now, because if I
well-
tell it now, it might roll into something special. You
Oh
know?
Lord,
All right, let's hear it.
Lord.
I mean, it's not that great of a
The
story.
Woods Mon- Okay, yeah, but you hyped it up like it was.
It's all right. All right. So yeah, we were back up north again. I think it was me and about 4 or 5 other buddies. We're all dudes.
Back up north as in Ely.
Sure, if that's what you want to call it. So yeah, we were all
Or
back.
Whatever. What was the name of that town again?
You don't want to know the name of that town. So yeah,
I
we were
do.
we were
Fun town.
Yeah, blind guys from that town too. But yeah, we were all back up there, and it was for like a carnival or a fair, right? So we're up there, you know, we all go to the fair. We're drinking at the fair, and just meet a couple group of people. And at the end of the night, we left the fair. We all went back to the place that we were staying at. It was some cabin.
Was it your cabin?
No, it was not my cabin.
It was your cabin.
Yeah, it was. So you're gonna have to. I didn't want to say it, but yeah. So yeah, I'm glad, because I'm gonna have to kind of describe, because you've been there. You've been there, right?
Yeah, I've been there.
So I'm gonna have to describe it to you, right? So yeah, we're all back at the cabin. About 5 dudes, couple girls. We're all up at the fire drinking and just having a great time. And everyone decided to stay there, right?
Yeah,
So,
because there's
I mean-
enough bunk beds to sleep like
Yeah,
a fucking army.
Yeah, like 15 people. So whatever, it was like 3 in the morning. We all came back inside, and it's kind of like one big room, right? There's a kitchen, a table, and there's a big bed a big queen sized bed out there, right?
Huge bed.
And then there's one little room.
Biggest bunk bed I've ever seen.
Yeah, and then there's one little room with about 12 bunk beds, right? So we're all going to bed. I slept outside. I was the only one sleeping outside, so I had this big queen bed to myself, right? Everyone else was in these little
Packed in that small ass room.
Yeah, little bunk. They're like little.
It can sleep 8 people.
Yeah, there's like little they're like little single beds, right?
6 or 8.
So me, I was sleeping out there. I had 3 other buddies sleeping out there, or sleeping in that little bunk room. And then one of the girls decided to stay, but she was a part of the pageant, right? In the fair carnival.
Yeah.
So she got all dolled up, got the spray tan, tiara, fancy dress, whole thing. And so she was there. She was all dressed up in that. Everyone went to bed.
Oh God, I think I remember.
And
this
you know, the other guy, he brings him in that little small room with everybody else. And then we're all trying to sleep, and then all of a sudden I hear,
Ew, I don't like that.
Wait. Coming from that little room. They were in the little room.
yeah, with everybody else too, right?
Oh.
So I think it wakes everyone else up, right? And everyone starts fucking bickering. Hey, what's that noise? Hey, you know, I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah.
So everyone's yelling, and then everyone picks up what's going on. So everyone starts hooting and hollering.
Everyone that's in the same room as these
Yeah.
people.
So gross.
So eventually, I don't remember what happened.
Hold on. It's not a very big room. It's like a It's probably 8x8 room.
Yeah,
It's
just
not
tiny,
big.
tiny little room.
I can walk in and like touch almost the wall.
Yeah,
the
wingspan,
middle of the
yeah,
bunk beds.
Yeah, so everyone's touching each other. There's no privacy in there.
Yeesh.
So whatever, it goes, it goes silent. It's quiet. Everyone falls asleep. We all wake up the next morning, right? I'm in the big room by myself. My other 3 buddies come out, and we're like all talking, like, guys, what happened last night? It was kind of weird. We look, and the girl's car is gone, so she's long gone, right?
Yeah.
And then the only guy in that little tiny room was the guy that the girl brought in, right? So we're all out there.
It was one of your buddies?
Yeah, it was one of my buddies, and we were all like whispering, like, oh, we're just all like telling secrets.
Yeah.
And then the door opens like 2 hours later, and out comes stumbling this guy, and we're all looking, and we're like, oh shit. He's white t-shirt and his boxers, nothing else, right? And we're all looking at him, we're like, man, he looks really messed up. And we're like, hey man, what happened last night?
Yeah.
Wow. He puts it, what? Nothing happened last night, right? And his fingertips and his face, and kind of down by the end of his shirt, is all spray tan orange. And he's sitting there, nothing happened last night. What are you guys talking about?
I just woke up like this.
Yeah, what? Because he didn't even know. He didn't even know he had it on him.
Yeah.
So he's like, what?
Yep.
Nothing happened. What are you guys talking about?
Oh my god. That is terrible.
What?
That must have been a lot of spray tan.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Oh my god.
Well, so hold on. What's with the name The Woods Monster?
Yeah.
Well, it was in the woods, and
Was she a monster?
no comment. I am a gentleman.
Oh.
Ugh. God damn. Well, there it is, folks. The Woods Monster
Yeah.
story. Apologize if you're disappointed.
Yeah, I don't even know
You
what I was
hyped it up like it
expecting.
was fucking...
I think it's a good story.
Like, I thought it was gonna be like a spooky story, and it definitely.
It's spooky to
I
me.
mean-
That's a spooky story. I'm just waking up
Orange,
next to
Halloween.
that.
Halloween's coming up. That's funny.
Oh.
Yes, and
That's really
Halloween
funny.
is coming up. What else we gotta
Yeah.
talk about?
Plant burgers.
Plant burgers.
Plant burgers, dude.
How do you feel?
Did you
about
see
plant
this
burgers?
fucking bullshit Burger King's fucking doing? And now, like, fast food joints are starting to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't think it's a plant burger, is it?
No,
Is
yeah,
it
it's a
plant burger?
fucking plant burger.
It's a
It's a
veggie-
Whopper. It's a
that-
veggie
yeah.
Whopper.
Okay. Fun fact. Did you know they have meat made out of plants, right?
Yeah.
And then they have
Plant meat?
They have meat made out of like not plants, but like
Animals?
No, out of science. Well, okay, then yeah, 3 meats. They have the burger made out of the
Yep.
plant. They have a synthetic meat, right?
Yep.
That's not a real meat. They grow the meat
it's
in the lab.
artificially. Yep.
And then they have the real meat that comes from the
Animals?
The animals.
Animals.
Very interesting.
See,
yeah,
shouldn't
but now
meat-
like fast food joints are starting to do it. Like, I don't know, it's just kind of weird.
Don't you think
As a vegetarian or vegan or whatever you are, Jordan,
No,
I'm not.
how do you?
I'm not.
See, that stuff pisses me off, right?
What?
Who are you to judge? To each their own, right? You want to eat a plant burger? Eat a plant burger. You want to eat a meat burger? Eat a meat burger.
I'm not judging. Like, hey, if that's what you're into, cool. But it's just weird to see. Like, I saw 3 commercials
Yeah.
on. One was from Burger King talking about their new veggie Whoppers, and then another one was like literally 2 minutes later, people advertising like you can get burgers pre-made, like you can go to the store and get like 4 patties that are all just mushed up, ready to throw on the grill. And now you can do that with plant burger. That's just weird to me.
Do you know what that reminds me of? Kind of. Remember what were the bakers, the cake bakers in New Jersey or whatever?
Cake
Yeah.
House.
Yes. So a gay couple comes into this bakery and
Yep.
asks for a cake,
Yep.
but they're like a Christian couple,
Yep.
and they say no. They go through this big lawsuit.
Yeah,
and
they
all that.
refused. They refused to make it.
I see it. Yeah, and then they sued them and all that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think they ended up selling the shop.
No. Yeah, maybe because of the legal fees and everything.
Yeah.
But
Where are you going with this?
I just want to say, I'm going with this where people should be free to do what they want to do. If you don't want to sell a gay couple a
Yeah.
cake,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's your decision. If you're that
Well-
gay couple, Go to a different cake shop.
Here's the thing.
You're free to be gay.
Here's the thing.
Buy the cake wherever you want.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But
it's freedom of business. You can.
Yeah.
It's just like going to the bar and the bartender saying, "Hey, no, I'm cutting you off," or
Yeah.
"No, I'm not going to serve you." The bartender has that discretion. But the thing is, if you're going to open a business, okay, you got a bakery.
Yep.
All right. That's your job. Like that's you bake cakes. Like
yeah.
if I own that bakery, you know, like the whole Christian thing, it's like Christians are told to, you know, treat others like you want to be treated, right? Okay, we're not ones to judge other people. So them denying them service because they don't, I don't know. I feel like if Jesus himself owned that fucking bakery, he would have baked that cake.
Jordan is dying to say something over here.
Oh my gosh, I'm like so. Oh, why is no? Because
Can I explain myself a little bit
no
better
because
while you think about it?
Hold on. Because like if that cake business isn't gonna serve a couple because they're like gay, like man and man or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna serve
woman and woman.
Yeah. Either way, if they're not gonna serve that couple because of that reason, like that's such discrimination.
Yeah.
Like that's not
No,
right.
that's-
No,
like,
here's the
at
thing.
all.
No, stop. You guys are
You
looking
stop.
at. You guys are looking at it one-sided, right?
Yeah, well,
Dude, I'm
Stop.
looking at it both ways.
I think everybody should be able to do what they want. You want to be a gay couple? Perfect. Be a gay couple. But no, stop. Those people trying to judge the Christian bakers, it goes both ways. You want to be gay?
Yeah, I get
be
it.
gay. You don't want to cook a cake? Don't cook a cake.
Yeah.
Yes.
don't be a
Yeah.
business.
Everybody
I get that.
Everybody
I get
should
that.
be allowed to do what they want.
Yeah, no, I understand. Also, I heard a story that I can't remember where I heard it, but I heard it somewhere. We need a fact checker. I
we
heard
do.
that couple was going, like they knew
I heard
that was
also.
a Christian company, and that's like they provoked it. It wasn't
Oh,
an
I would
innocent.
expose them too.
It
Though.
wasn't an innocent like, hey, we want this cake made. Like they knew they were a firm Christian company or whatever you want to call it, and they chose to do that to get a rise out of it.
Oh,
that's what I heard.
I
heard
would
that
too. I would do it in a heartbeat. If I was that gay couple, I would have
Yeah.
done the same
Why?
thing.
The
Oh,
same.
Why?
see, I don't agree with that. I
No,
don't-
the
I
same thing.
Yes, I would have because that's so messed up that like a business isn't gonna serve a certain group of a population.
You're judging people.
You're judging people.
No, it's not. I'm not. You're the one
I
judging.
I don't agree with it. I don't agree with their decision to
No,
say
and-
no. But I mean,
and you don't have to agree with everyone. It's not about.
you don't have to
agreeing
know.
with
It's
everybody.
freedom of speech. I mean, that's a constitutional
It's
right.
not even about freedom. It's not even about freedom of speech. It's freedom of what you want to do.
Yeah, no.
The same thing that allows that.
You want
gay
to close your
couple to be
fucking
gay?
business at 3 p.m. Like you have that choice to do that. I don't know. I don't agree with it. I don't think that. I think
No.
that gets way off base. That doesn't sound like that's not a good Christian thing to do, to deny someone service just
No,
because
it's
of.
not. It's not. But
But also, the KKK is allowed to fucking organize groups and hang out and
Yeah,
do
what the
protests.
hell? Why is
so
that still a thing?
that's
Why?
yeah,
I don't know.
And you know what?
I would like to disclose that Austin just drank some of my White Claw, and I'm not. too
Get your
thrilled
own,
about it.
man.
Why do all
Yeah.
these podcasts every time end up with me drinking a White Claw?
Be-
Can we just drop it?
You should be
and
the
just leave it?
spokesman. You should be the
No.
new spokesman for fucking White Claw.
Agreed.
All right. What we can talk about next? We want to talk about relationships. Jordan, here. Let's talk about this. What do girls like to see in guys? All right. So what's your typical?
Okay.
Because stalker guy from NG
Ingy.
isn't your type.
Well, no.
it's not
Um,
NG. It's NG.
But I also like kind of feel bad because I feel like the things that I'm gonna say, like some of them do describe him. Actually show that you're
Boyish figure.
actually show that you're interested in this chick because I feel like we are dramatic and we are emotional beings, and I'll be the first to say that.
I feel like especially more now. Like, I don't think
Yeah.
it was like that 10, 15, 20 years ago.
No, absolutely not. And I feel like I'm not even that dramatic or emotional of a person, like truly, like actually. But like if you're not giving that person the time of day and you're just like not even caring that that person's taking the time out of their day to talk to you.
Yeah.
And you're just like doing one sentence answers every like 5 hours. That's
Yeah.
we don't want anything to do with that.
You're describing my boat right now. That's the boat that I'm in.
Yeah, but
Okay, obviously, yeah. You need to feel wanted, I guess.
you need to take her out and do things, like do different things, go different places, because I'm just speaking for myself, I feel, but
Well, yeah,
go sledding. Go play laser tag. Go ice skating.
Yes,
Go to
actually,
Be
haunted
though.
productive.
houses.
Go out,
Yes.
do things
yes,
together.
take me and do fall things. Like, let's just freaking go to
Like-
an apple orchard.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it, it's not that hard.
Apple orchard. Let's go to the Renaissance Festival and get freaky.
Okay. Well, we've
well-
turned down a dark tunnel.
Yeah, well, we'll stray away from
I don't know.
the Renaissance Festival.
Would you take a girl to the Renaissance Festival for your
Yeah.
first date?
I've never been to the Renaissance Festival. It's something I'm extremely interested in.
Do you guys want to know where
Yeah,
my first date was?
I'd bring one, yeah.
Yeah, where was your
Yes.
first date ever?
Yes. First date ever. Ever.
I don't know.
Applebee's.
Oh, you're close. Pizza Hut.
Oh, Pizza
I don't even
Hut.
like Pizza Hut. It was known that I don't even like Pizza Hut, and he took me to Pizza Hut,
See, I don't
knowing that
I
I,
don't
hated
remember my
Pizza
first
Hut.
date.
No, I don't remember my first date either. If it makes you feel better, I will tell you an awkward sex story.
Okay,
All
yes,
right, let's
that's
hear
what
it.
I need to hear.
Again, in high school, we went to this house party, right? And the whole party's down in the basement. So me and 4 high school, we all walk in. We got a case of beer, acting like we're all cool.
So this isn't you having sex story. This
No,
is someone
no,
else?
this is
Okay,
not- this
okay,
is not-
okay,
that's not
okay.
about me.
All right, no. Yeah.
So we all walk in, like we're a bunch of Billy badasses. And we all walk down. The party's in the basement, right? We get down in the basement. It's an unfinished basement with a bunch of couches. It was real dark. It was real dark. You hardly see anything down there.
Yeah,
Were
because
you
it
guys
was
like
real
doing
dark.
crack
We want
down
it-
there or something? Because that's what I
That
think
sounds
of
like a
doing.
crack
It,
basement.
it,
Yeah. Is that a crack house?
it looked like a crack basement,
Okay.
yeah. So we're all down there, and
Yeah.
everyone's drinking. They're all listening to music, and at one point, all the volume kind of quiets down for some reason. Right? It gets real quiet, and then all you hear like moaning in the background, right?
Nice.
All my buddies are like, wait, what's going on? What's going on? We look back. We kind of turn behind us. It's real dark back there. You can't really see what's going on. And I'm young. I don't know much about sex at this point, right?
Yeah. How old are you?
Young, 16.
A young lad.
Whatever. I didn't know much at this point. And, we look back, and there's 2 people having sex. They're having sex on a
Intersex?
I was gonna say intercourse, but it wasn't intercourse. They were having some other kind of sex that I didn't know about at this point, right?
What kind of sex was it?
Just listen. So they're having sex, and everyone's like, "Why?" And then at this point, everyone turns around and sees them,
Yeah.
and then they turn around and notice everyone sees them. So they just quick part ways, right?
Yeah.
Stop it. Well, the girl, as soon as he stopped that, the girl ended up
Wait, hold on.
shitting all over the pool table.
They were having butt sex?
She shit all over the pool table, right? And no one knew I didn't know what was going on. Like, what? I come to find out, like 3 years later, when
Oh
when
my
you're doing
God.
that kind of stuff, and it's you go quick out, that's what happens. And I didn't know that till about 3 years later. I was like, so that's what happened. That's what those guys were doing.
Guys? It was 2 guys?
So, I'm just saying, guys, like 2
What kind
people.
of party were you at? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. So they were doing it on the pool table. Pulled out too hard and she shit everywhere.
Yeah. Come to find out, I didn't realize what happened until about 3 years. And then after 3 years, like, wow, that's what happened.
I feel like if that ever happened to me, I would just leave the country and I would
Yeah.
change my name and
Yeah.
no one would ever hear from me again.
I would be like, I'm sorry. Like,
Like,
What the fuck do you do after that?
you guys should get me vodka for my birthday. If you guys get
Is
me
that
Captain
your favorite
Morgan,
vodka?
well, yeah, I like vodka because tequila always. Nope, I don't. No, don't put tequila in me because things will not end well for me. And then the Captain Morgan.
Tequila is.
No.
Yeah.
That's just asking for a bad night.
Oh yeah.
And then the Captain Morgan, we already talked about that with the 18 shots. So, nope.
See, I don't want to talk about you getting old and wrinkly and
You're
being
older
about
than me.
40 right now.
Oh my God.
We want to hear high school stories.
Okay, I'm going to be real, you guys. Thinking about it, I'll put some thought into it over this next week or two. But honestly, I can't really think of any. I didn't really do
much
anything
in high
like
school?
I've
I
seen
just
your
didn't-
ID. Yeah, I could see that.
you. No, like
Yeah, but didn't you guys like go to state and softball or something?
oh yeah, I went to state softball. Played second base and shortstop.
Yeah, but you softball girls didn't ever like party down or nothing.
No, us
Really?
no, we never did. Never did. None of us.
Not once.
Nope, not once.
Really?
That's a misconception.
You guys
Oh,
are
yeah,
going
that's what it
way
was.
off topic right now. We're
Sorry,
signing
yeah, we're
off.
signing
we
off.
are getting off.
Make
for the
sure you
night.
like, subscribe, and share. Fucking share the channel page, please.
We will leave it there at High School Stories tonight.
High school stories.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night,
Oh,
America.
Jesus Christ. You call me the NPR guy.
Yeah,
Good evening, good
it's-
afternoon, and good night.
It's actually good morning. It's 3 a.m.
We're getting offline. Good night, America.
Good night.
Good night.